nchi inataka viongozi ambao wako na maono ya mbele, kwa sababu hiyo ndio itakuwa ya manufaa kutatua shida. Hakuna pahali mnaenda, hakuna pahali mnapeleka nchi. Nchi inataka viongozi ambao wako na maono ya mbele, kwa sababu hiyo ndio itakuwa ya manufaa kutatua shida zile Wakenya wako nazo.
I was looking forward to meet my friend, my former boss, and my older brother, President Uhuru Kenyatta. In fact, when I was told he was here, I was very excited, but the funeral took a bit longer, but I'm told he had to leave for some other function. I wanted to come and greet him because I've not seen him for a while, and tell him it is well. And tell him it is well. He is our son. He's our brother. We had some little disagreement. It is over. Elections are over. There's a new government, and he's our leader. And I knew nyoba narikaitika gate. Bendaga jokede mwire munene nitukwendete nitukuhoyagira na niwikite wega. Tondu kuma riu Uhuruke ni wekiriire. Gwithie kuri indo ciaku kahora. Riu okaga mathiko ta maya, okagateithia andu gathie hau hangi. Uguo niguo muthamaki ekaga. Na koguo president witu Uhuru wa Kenyatta, president wa kana, ndegwire andu othe ndikae kuigua mundu gitaro giki uramucokeria ka uramutengura aheo gitio giake athie ahuruke na akorwo ni ndamukora ni ndingiamwira uguo tondu gutiri mundu wina uru nake kaundu kau twari nako no kaundu kanini uguo no ngithie kugura indo haria latrini cukari wikiragwo mwena uyu na ihiga rigekirwo mwena uriku rikugwithia kiro ni yo ibata tugaga atiriri maria mega ri ni maingi gukira maria ki koguo maundu macio ni mathirire ithuothe we have moved on na ni kio gitaro gikigia gatagati. I made a conscious decision. Aheshimiwa uyu wetagwo kanini kega twamwita kanini koru ni uri atutindikite nie ni ndetire ajumbe aitwa guku ngimera uyu mwana ni witu na mwana wa mucinda tega na teago tukiuga athurwo oke thirikari-ini abunge ari othe twari nao ukai turute wira githurano ni giathirire aria mahotanire ni mahotanire aria mahotirwo ni mahotirwo ithuĩ twĩ nyũmba ĩmwe tũngĩũrania ki tire gĩtũngĩũrania koguo Rachel Shebesh, you don't even have to be in opposition, you can come and work with us. If you want to stay there and ask us questions, we are also happy. Because we also need to be oversighted, you know. So hata DG huyu Karugu, hakuna mtu wako na shida na nyinyi. Mkuje tuongee, sisi ni nyumba moja. We have no problem with anybody. Tigemwendire guikara ku mutire da gutukuhiriria ithu turauga thii muke. Nyumba eno kwa zeno itu tutingiende gayanio. Wira wakwa ru ndi mutongoria wa ruriri ruru ni gucokaniria andu aitu othe, kumacokaniriria twaragie giki. Twaragie kimwe. Koguo githurano giathirire ithuĩ gutire mundu wina maruru gutire wina uru ndeto icio ni ciahitukire na ikihituko ni mahinda turenda kwibanga ni undu wa rucio rwitu no guo ndiraugire urumwe witu niguo hinya witu uingi witu niguo hinya witu tutikanetikire mundu agatugayania tondu riria tukagayana tukanyaganio ta mai matheru inyuĩ andu a Nyeri ni muwi mwaka wa 1992 twokire tukihingicwo tukigayanio ithuĩ andu a Nyeri, andu a Kirinyaga, andu a Meru, andu a Embu, andu a Tharaka Nithi, andu a Laikipia tukiuma Mwai wa Kibaki thutha, andu a Murang'a, Kiambu na igana na Nairobi makiuma Matiba thutha, tukigwa tugiikara nja. Mwaka wa 1997 o ringi tugicokera tukiuma Mwai wa Kibaki thutha, andu angi nao makiuma Ngiru thutha, makiuma Matiba thutha, tukigwa. Mwaka wa 2002 nio twohigire ithuothe tukinyitana. Uhuru marugamite na Mwai wa Kibaki, andu anini tukiuga Uhuru, andu aria ingi tukiuga Mwai wa Kibaki. Niro twamenyire ati twanyitana maundu maitu ni mega. Uma hindi iyo tuturaga twi kindu kimwe. Mwaka wa 2007 tukinyitana tugicokia Mwai wa Kibaki. 2013 tukinyitana tukithura Uhuru wa Kenyatta. 2017 tukinyitana tukithura Uhuru wa Kenyatta. 2022 tukinyitana tukithura William Ruto na Ndie. Riria tukagayanio twitikire ati andu gwa ndiraiguire anake makiuga matangimenya ni unyinyi tondu matikioi matire na history na matihoyaga kirira ati andu a Murang'a gaka kana kahinda gaitu andu a Nyeri mari kahinda kao Kiambu yari kahinda kao nayo Meru nayo Embu nayo Laikipia tungitikira kugayanio twage guthie twe gikabu kimwe mugikaugaga giki gitaro kiari kio gitiari kio uguo nie njuge tuikare tunyitanite tuikare twi kindu kimwe tucirage ta nyumba maundu maitu tukamathondeka me kindu kimwe na twaikara uguo ni tuguthie wega. Governor, once more I want to thank you and the senator and the women rep for the unity in this county. County iria ingi citu no bara, Meru bara, Naikuru bara, Kiambu bara, Nyeri is united, and governor mukinyangire hau karongo hura kwanyu na mugo ndiramwirire bwana ndiramwirire mutikajo level ya muthamaki. Please, you guys dignify our community. We are people who are known to be peaceful and respectful. Teto yushia dukuganiriria mbere ya muthamaki. It was very embarrassing to me as the leader of this region, and it's something that we don't want to happen again. But here in Nyeri, in Murang'a, in Laikipia, in Embu, there's a lot of unity, even in Kirinyaga. So we have a challenge with those three counties, but I talked to the people of Nakuru. We are working around it to see whether we can all speak in one voice, because that is the right thing to do. I want to say that here as a county, we are saddened we have lost another great son. This is a county of great sons and daughters. This is the land of very successful people in public service. This is the land of Field Marshal Dedan Kimathi Washuri, that great hero who single-handedly, with other gallant soldiers, without much, with the panga, homemade guns, and sheer resolve for freedom, drove the British colonialists out of our land. It is the land of Mwai Kibaki, that great economist, that great leader, the best president of all times, who made a true transformation of our economy and our great republic. It is the land of Professor Wangari Maathai, that great lady who moved the world with her serious leadership in conservation of our environment. It is the land of Field Marshal Muthoni Kirema. This is the land of Duncan Degwa, the man who's presided over the economic growth for this country. It is the land of General Julius Karangi, that great soldier who dealt with issues when we had problems in Somalia. This is the land of Eliud Malheu, that great administrator who helped President Jomo Kenyatta in his last days in office. It is the land of the late Isaiah Madenge, that great administrator who again helped President Jomo Kenyatta to run this country. It is the land of Eliud Matuamai, that great man who oversaw the transformation of business from the white colonialists to indigenous Kenyan people. It is the land of David Gine Karundi, that man who oversaw the East African Railways and Hambas. It is a land of great minds. It is the land of Ignatius Derry, that serious crime buster whom Kegori Mwangi emulated, who oversaw the formation and transformation of our CID to be one of the greatest investigative agencies in Africa. It is the land of Stephen Mwangi Muriithi, that great spy master who helped President Jomo Kenyatta and President Daniel Arap Moi during the attempted coup in 1971 and again in 1982. We have a story to tell as a county. And some of us who have been given the privilege to serve in these high positions that God has anointed us to through the vote of the people of Kenya, I want to assure you that I will do my very best never to shame and embarrass the people of Nyeri. I'll give it my all, and I will try to hold this county high. And mimi nimefika hapa to come to mourn and escort a dear friend and colleague in the security sector, and a great man from this great county. First and foremost, our ministers for the gospel, I want to give my apology for coming late. It's not my habit to come when a funeral is almost ending. In the middle of the sermon, I try to the extent possible, despite the very heavy schedule, to always come to church at the right time. And being a Presbyterian, I try many times to start with the church at the vestry and end at the vestry. But I had traveled to the county of Kirinyaga on duty, where we lost 17 people in one go because of drinking poison sold by merchants of death under the guise of selling alcohol. So ndio nikachelewa, nataka kusema poleni, ningetaka nifike mapema. I'm here in 3 capacities. One, this great man lying here was my colleague in the security sector, and he was a senior police officer. I was also an officer in uniform in administration, and we worked together. Number 2, in the course of working together, we also became friends. So I'm here also in that capacity. And finally, I'm here as a son of this great county, because it's another great son of this great county of ours. And that is why I've come to join family and everybody as we lay him to rest. And I thought it is important that I come and say 1 or 2 words about this great man lying here. As every speaker has said, the late Kingori Mwangi was a very principled man who spoke from his heart, truthfully and candidly. An attribute that I share with him. I'm also like that. I speak straight from my heart during daylight. I say it as it is. What people think about it, it doesn't bother me. And I want to say we have lost a distinguished public servant, a family man, and a good man. Many times when he was PPU Nairobi, a very difficult station, he was called upon to make difficult decisions, but he applied a lot of wisdom. I sat with him many times to discuss the various challenges about the operational command in Nairobi. And he had nothing but wisdom in his leadership. When he was posted to Mombasa as a PPU to deal with the drugs, again, anytime I flew to Mombasa, I would check on him just to touch base. Again, he exhibited pragmatism and good leadership. So we are here to tell the family pole. The children, we know how difficult it is to be left by your mother, by your father in quick succession after you lost your mom. And we'll pray for you, we'll hold your hand. And if there's anything that I can do, the president can do within our limited capacity, the governor of Nyeri is here. And these children, governor, you can bring them, we have a chat when they come down so that we can see if there's anything we can do for them in memory of their late father.